Hello and welcome back to the Yogscast. Today on Games Night we're playing Mansions of Madness. It's a game which we can't quite get done in 15 minutes, so it's going to continue onto our Games Night channel. We haven't played this, but it's something that we really wanted to play for a while. Tom is going to act as a sort of a guide because none of us are really that familiar with it. It comes with an iPad app.
It comes with an iPad. This game's only like 50, 60 quid. Wow. With a free iPad, that's amazing.
I know, so we're going to bring this up on the screen.
Worth it.
Hit new game.
Bam.
And I'm playing as Carson Sinclair, the butler.
Oh.
Whose butler am I?
I think you're mine.
Okay.
Agatha Crane!
Not mine.
Oh, you know, what are you?
No, I'm a gravedigger.
You could be a gravedigger's
I don't think I
butler.
can
How
afford
old
a
are
butler.
you? Do you need a gravedigger to dig a grave for you, specifically?
Whoa, shots fired. How old
Wow.
are you?
I'm pretty old as
Carson?
well. But then again, we were lifelong companions.
I could just dig both your graves, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Do a discount. 2 for the price of
I'm
one.
William Yorick, an actor.
And
Turned grave
Out of
digger.
work. I now dig graves for the old people, and sometimes the young. Depending on tragedies.
yes, many tragedies have been
Yes.
happening in this world.
Stuff has been going wrong lately.
So this is quite dark themed. There's been dark goings on. As a butler, I have got a little story on the back. I'm not going to read the whole thing. But
that's-
basically,
I
my
pretty much TLDR
previous
one.
employer, he died under mysterious circumstances, and I have been led to believe that they were occult in nature. I took up the service. I looked for a new position, and I found a job in the employ of Agatha Crane, a parapsychologist.
Call me a parasite there.
Parasite.
So,
Filthy parasite.
so what do you do?
And so, this is going to get really grating, isn't it?
Why are you interested in investigating the occult? Sorry. Have you got like a little idea for a backstory?
I've been thinking about this for a while now, and my husband
Your husband.
is Cthulhu.
Right. What
I don't know about that.
What do you mean he's Cthulhu?
Well, one day he said, you know what, I'm tired of married life, I'm going to go off and become a tentacle beast.
And he just walked into the sea, and he was never seen again.
Kind of, he walked into a portal, into like a weird
my
dark dimension. And so ever since, I kind of wiped off the residue, and I found like
Canon?
Cthulhu
I
plasm.
think this is canon.
Okay.
And
And what happened to you? Why are you into occultism?
Well, you see, during my time as an actor, out of work, I had to moonlight as a gravedigger, and now I found some strange things. Strange corpses started turning up, mutated corpses.
Okay, that you had to bury.
So I had to bury them, yes, it was awful, they were gross. Covered in tentacles. And I went to a university and they said, go and meet you, I guess.
Excellent.
So yeah, we're all working together. We've gone. You might as well click on
who
the
are you,
buttons.
Tom?
I've clicked those
Thumbs up
buttons.
pain.
Okay.
So I'm here just to help guide you through
Guide
this
us through the
wacky
game.
world.
You like the voices? the
Do
voice in
tell
our
me to
head.
shut up if I'm being really annoying. Okay.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Cool.
As you seeing as you mentioned that.
Tentacles.
So we've got some items to give to you guys. So I've plugged your characters into the app, and it's given me a list of things. So
What do you mean
it's
by
up to you
doing?
guys to divide these amongst yourselves.
You're going to hug him. You're going to hug your Cthulhu
Duncan
husband.
just completely oblivious that Tom's talking.
It's all right.
So-
Give me the items.
There are bandages.
Who would have bandages? The butler would hold bandages.
We have to like
Sure.
share these out.
Definitely, yeah.
There are candles.
Okay.
The butler would hold candles.
Definitely
Yeah.
the butler.
No,
holds
you're a
candles.
mysterious mystic. You'd have
Silence.
candles.
Let's find out
Butler,
what else
hold
we've
my
got
candle.
first,
All
shall
right.
we?
There's a machete.
Oh, I could use
I
that.
definitely use a machete.
I think it might make more sense to give your combat character the
Machete.
machete.
The young gravedigger,
Yes.
rather than the old woman in the lab coat.
Yes.
Dig anything with a machete.
There is
Oh, you can.
there is a fire extinguisher, which is also a weapon.
Ah, no.
Hold my fire extinguisher, butler.
Laser
Okay.
weapon, that's
And
a heavy
there is a
weapon.
magic spell called Flesh Ward.
Oh,
I
you should have
I
the
think you
spell.
should have a magical spell.
Okay,
Okay.
so
And the candles.
don't
All right.
don't turn Flesh Ward over yet. When you decide to cast that magic spell, you flip it over because magic is a bit of a weird thing, and when you do it, you don't really know what some of the side effects are going to be, and something else might happen when you cast the spell.
Okay. So what does it do? You or another investigator discard 1 damage. So it's like healing. So you've got a healing spell.
You're a mage.
Right.
Flesh ward.
You probably turn it over and it says action. The target takes 2 damage.
Maybe.
Target mutates into Cthulhu.
Target is removed from the game.
Okay, so
we've got our characters.
Are we ready
Yeah.
to begin? Begin scenario.
You slump into your office chair after another long day of interviews. You've been investigating the disappearances surrounding a wealthy neighborhood for 2 weeks, but you have nothing to show for it. The telephone rings. You answer and hear the panicked voice of an older man.
Is this the investigator who visited the Vanderbilt estate?
You flip through the files on your desk. William Vanderbilt, a wealthy bachelor, mother recently deceased. He has refused to meet with you, but you are able to speak to several members of his serving staff.
This is Eugene, Mr. Vanderbilt's butler. I didn't know who else to call. The police think I'm crazy. Unnatural things have started happening here. I'm worried for my master. I think he's in danger. Please, help.
Finally, a lead. You hang up the phone, throw on your coat, and leave for the Vanderbilt estate.
Nice. So you are the investigator. I'm your butler, who's got
hugs.
mysterious circumstances, and you love hugs. And what's your name? Yorick.
Yorick.
You're-
I am an actor.
You're the heavy who's been brought in.
I'm also an investigator. That's what I've been doing lately.
Okay, fine. We've all been investigating.
Oh, we're all investigators.
After I found the mutated corpses, I've been trying to find out what's been going on around here.
You've got a very posh voice for a gravedigger.
Actor.
I'm an actor!
Gravedigger / actor.
Actor come gravedigger.
So we make it into...
So, your car rattles up the uneven drive,
Oh.
pulling to a stop in front of the estate. Several cars and carriages are parked along the drive. However, the butler who contacted you is nowhere to be seen. You knock on the large oak door to no response. Fearing something has happened, you try the handle, and the door swings open into a lavish entryway. So
That's good.
we should have been mimes.
you step into the warmth of the house. A strange stillness hangs in the air, and your footsteps echo through the quiet entrance. Place your investigator figures in the entrance. Perfect.
Done.
What up?
Hey, what up?
Agatha in the house. Where the beer at?
In the middle of
got
the
a very
lobby
energetic pose,
sits a
hasn't she?
table with a small pile of papers. There's something to investigate.
Okay, right. Oh, so we're in the house already. Okay,
A table with a telephone sits atop of the staircase on
That's
the
yours,
right.
then. You could have the telephone.
Good with the telephone. You're not so good with the telephone, gravedigger.
Your miming was telephone miming top.
A mysterious painting of a nighttime landscape looms over the lobby staircase.
Okay.
Right.
The silence is broken by muffled shouts and sounds of crashing pots and pans coming through the door to your right.
Okay. Someone's having a party.
You notice a shelf stacked with books and other objects nearby. Pushing it in front of doors could prevent someone or something coming through.
Right. So we're a bit panicked already about this noise going on in the other room, and we've noticed
You could just block
some sort of
block it
barricade.
off.
Oh,
Okay.
we don't want to barricade it out. We wanna
Let's send
check
in
it out.
Machete.
There are 3 other doors
Machete.
leading through the mansion.
Okay. Cool.
Beep.
Wait,
Agatha.
is that who he is? Though? Are you that guy who plays Machete?
Machete, Danny Trejo.
Are you Danny Trejo, like an
Yes.
actor
No.
out of work?
I reckon
Yeah.
that's how Danny Trejo sounds out of his films. He puts
Hello,
on the
Danny Trejo.
yeah. He's actually like super posh.
It's me, Machete.
So we've got a lot of choice here. A lot of choice.
I think
So you can go in any order that you wish.
we should just burst into the kitchen.
Well,
Investigate
we just
your
walked
figures.
into this house.
We heard something.
It must
we
just
wouldn't
be-
just
it's
go,
probably-
oh, I'll check the papers out first.
It's probably just a couple
Play
arguing.
with your telephone.
Yeah.
Sure, it's fine in there. Smash, crash, bash.
You think it's a domestic? Maybe we should call the police. Get to the phone. Call the Rozzers.
Could just be a raccoon got into the kitchen.
That happens.
Yeah. All the time for
Happened
me.
Classic.
last
Happened
week.
to be
The
yesterday.
amount of Cthulhu investigations that end up with a fucking raccoon in the kitchen. Just, oh.
You never know.
nightmare.
False alarm, Agatha. Just another raccoon.
Hand me the fire extinguisher. Why have you got that?
I'll crush it. Crunch. That's dinner. Sort it out.
Right, I'm gonna go to the kitchen door then.
Okay,
All right, you're
To the
right.
door!
cool.
Yeah.
So your first action is to open the kitchen door.
Wasn't my first action to move there.
No, because you're in this
Oh, okay,
kind
cool.
of region.
Oh, I see. So okay.
A ruckus
So we
can be heard
get
on the
two
other
actions
side of the door.
each, right? 2 actions per go. A ruckus.
Yeah.
Ruckus.
Shouting the crash of pots and pans. And is that hissing? So, do you want to continue?
Jeez.
Yeah.
Explore.
Could be a raccoon fighting a snake.
It could be classic.
That's what it usually is.
The
So we need to
raccoon
find
snake
a
combo.
new piece. Okay, cool.
Oh man.
Okay.
I like.
The door swings open to reveal a dining room in chaos. An aged man in tailcoat scrambles through a serving window into the
butler.
kitchen
How
as he
old?
tries to escape a strange black creature writhing on the dining room table.
Weird, strange black
It's
creature.
a raccoon.
And a
It's the creature turns to face you. Its black
Oh.
serpentine body shifts and changes, playing tricks on your eyes as you try to focus on it. The creature unfurls its leathery wings and unleashes a blood-curdling screech.
Wow.
Is it in? I see it's there.
So you need to
So I
take...
can take a free action to go into the room.
wait, we'll do that in a second. Can you make a willpower test for me?
Okay.
So what's your will? 4.
My will
So
is
roll 4
4.
dice.
Oh, also, each of you start out, you'll start with 2 clue tokens at the start of this.
Okay. If
Oh,
you
there's
don't
a
know the
clue.
rules of this game, don't worry.
Oh, that's awful.
Okay, you
We don't
suffer
either.
2 horror.
Horror! It's a horror, guys!
It's not a raccoon at
So
all.
they're face down.
I'm face down. Okay, so I've got 2 horror. So that's if I get 7. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, not sure why we thought it was a raccoon, really.
It's a fucking gigantic snake thing from hell.
It looks like...
Well, not from hell, from whatever dark dimension that Cthulhu monsters come from.
I imagine it looks like my husband's penis now.
Wow.
Oh, your ex-husband.
We never got divorced.
Oh, well, he's ex though, isn't he?
Well, I
Did you
I
marry him?
Having a break.
Did you?
We're on a break.
They're on a terminal break.
In the center of the dining table, a carving knife sits embedded in a roast.
Aha.
Oh, roast.
Delicious. Do you have a card for the food?
No. A china cabinet stands against the wall. It looks to have been repurposed to store all manner of knickknacks.
So what we just bust into the room and there's like a snake thing.
Yeah,
We're
you
now just checking out.
Meanwhile.
By the way, there's also some knickknacks over there.
You see a kitchen through the
at the
serving
roast.
window. Most of the cabinets are ajar due to food preparation, but there's one that looks like it's been locked shut with chains and catches your attention.
Probably full of like body parts and stuff for rituals.
That's just where they keep the expensive spices.
In the kitchen, you can
Oh,
also
maybe.
see that someone has left the refrigerator open. Water leaks out into a puddle on the floor.
It's probably full of body parts for ritual purposes.
But are
Those
those...
be like off celery.
You spot the old man you saw climbing through the serving window, huddled in the corner behind the oven. Sweat beads off his brow and his eyes bulge in terror.
Right.
Oh,
This is Eugene, the butler.
It is the butler, like you said. Yeah.
You may move one space into the explored area.
the single butler.
Eugene.
I'll get it, guys!
Good
Fear
to
not!
see you.
Fear not, I'll take it down! Machete, go!
Do you know him from butler school?
Yes, we have a network of old butlers.
Oh, buttnet.
Yeah. Butnet.
Oh, yes.
.net.
We do each other favours and stuff. Look after each other, you know.
Oh, I remember buttnet.
Keep it going. So, yes, would you like...
Then I'll attack it with my machete.
Okay, so you wanna go just in. You see a giant snake monster. You've got a machete.
Yeah.
Pow.
I think you could just lop its snake head off with a
Exactly.
machete. I think
Harry
that's a
Potter
good
this.
weapon against a snake.
But he is an actor.
So you're attacking it with
I've been trained.
a bladed weapon, right?
Look,
A bladed weapon.
get it, Yorick. It's a creepy fucking snake thing. Kill it.
I will destroy it, fear not!
Cursing yourself as a lunatic idiot, you rush towards the monster, then, at the last moment, drop and slide.
Yes, I planned that.
Roll me an agility test.
That's not very good. Oh.
1 success.
I have
and 2 blanks.
kind of fast, I think.
Okay. You fail.
I fail.
You're not fast enough, and the creature dances away, leaving you scrambling for safety.
What kind of a dance does it do? Just taps away.
Cool, so yeah,
the
you're
snake has
you're
a
in the
shoe
room.
on its tail, and it taps away.
Okay,
Oh,
right,
man.
so you guys, there's a giant snake monster, and there's...
Do not fear, Yorick. I'm going to crush it with the fire extinguisher. I'm going to run in.
Okay, so
And
you're going to move into your first action.
I'm going to move in. That's one action, and I'm going to attack it with my fire extinguisher.
Excellent.
For the next action.
Okay,
it is
so-
a heavy weapon,
Right.
and I have a strength of 3 and an
Heavy
agility
weapon.
of 2. I'm an old man. I'm an old butler. My stats are pretty weak when it comes to combat,
Right.
but we're going to give it a go.
As you swing,
We're going to do our best
you attempt to leap upwards to get a better angle of attack against the creature.
with the fire extinguisher. Yes.
With the fire extinguisher, roll me a strength test.
3. Boom. 2 successes and 1 failure.
The height you gain allows you to strike at more vital parts. The monster suffers damage equal to your weapon's damage plus your test result.
Wow.
4. 2 plus
really
2
good.
is 4.
Wow.
I smashed the slimy serpent right in the
Womb.
in the womb.
dingus. In his womb.
That's gonna,
Right
that's
in
gonna
its
hurt.
womb.
Right in your snake womb.
I have crushed many snakes with fire extinguishers in my. I've been on this earth for 70 years.
Jesus.
I've lost count of. I've crushed more snakes with fire extinguishers than you've had hot dinners, young boy.
Stop that
So
buttons.
none. I'm out of work, you know.
So, what would you like to do, Agatha?
Oh shit! Well,
Queen
I guess
acting roles.
I'm gonna fly in there like Superwoman and chip in, I suppose.
You're gonna get involved as well. Oh, sweet.
You're all gonna
she
barrel in.
she looks like a real go-getter. I don't think this woman would say no to a fight with a deadly snake.
She's like ready to double slap it.
Okay, so you're unarmed.
You're gonna hit it with your
attacking
handbag.
Yeah.
I'm coming, husband.
So you don't even have.
I don't know.
You're just gonna try and grab it by the tail so we can crush it with the
Okay.
fire extinguisher.
Just gonna grab it by the tail so you can crush it with the fire extinguisher.
I'm used to this, don't worry.
We've done this before. Oh shit.
The creature shrugs off your initial attack,
Oh dear.
Mine.
and you look for any vital area that might allow you to hurt it. Roll me an observation roll.
Oh.
Oh,
4.
Holy shit, man, you lucked out with this random task.
You are pretty good. Oh, okay.
One success and
Play a clue.
second play a clue to get
So to turn that to a success.
success, please. I'm gonna play that.
Do it.
Cool.
So you got 2 successes.
You pass. You seem to find one, a vital spot.
Is it the womb?
As your next strike causes the creature
already
to
been
shrink
bruised.
away from you, the monster suffers 2 damage.
Wow.
Ah, that's my
womb.
It's been doubly hit.
Get him in the womb.
Oh.
How will I have babies?
Jesus.
The creature lurches to the ground dead.
Oh, thank
wow.
goodness.
Hearing the monster's
Fucking-
final fate, the old man in the kitchen
High five,
cautiously steps
Yeah,
out.
failed. I failed it all.
Bleh. And
Team awesome. You just
Fuck
grabbed
yeah.
it by the tail. I smacked it with.
I grabbed it by the womb and I squeezed.
I did a power slide.
nothing into the wall.
missed. So you guys have all made your turns?
That's it. Well,
And-
the last action of the game managed to get rid of it. That was
This
pretty
is
good.
the end phase.
Can we
It
talk
didn't
to
even
the
get
guy?
to like bite someone in the neck or anything.
Does it do that usually?
I don't know.
Probably.
Suddenly the temperature drops.
Like
Oh,
Your breath mists in the air, but there's no immediate effect.
That means there's a ghost.
okay.
No, it's in Supernatural all the time.
Yeah.
Like it gets misty.
He is correct. I've
mean-
watched Supernatural too.
It's true. There's a ghost. So I
So-
think he's not real. I think he's a ghost.